So greetings and aloha, what's going on? It's Mike's.
Greasy.
From livemyassoff.com. We're here at a condo that we got on Airbnb last night within 15-20 minutes of the curfew showing up. I kind of forgot what time it was, but anyway, so it's a pretty awesome view from where we're at. Koh Larn in the distance. And then the other end of sort of this is, oh, so we're in Pratumnak Hill. So then, you know, you go down and Jomtien and the rest of the east side of Thailand. So we're gonna cruise around. We're gonna actually walk down in this neighborhood and walk over there. Like basically you're looking at like Cozy Beach down there. So anyway, we're gonna check that out. And then probably get some breakfast after that. So yeah, not bad. I mean, the neat thing that personally that I like about it, and this is kind of common, especially now, unfortunately, is that you'll see, so this was advertised for 493 baht with a cleaning fee of 500 baht. But it's one night, so if it was like a week, 500 baht would be very reasonable for cleaning. But this is pretty common. There was one place actually just down the street a little bit near the new yacht club, and she wanted 1,500 baht to clean it, so really not worth it if you're gonna stay there for less than probably about a month. But it's very nice. It's got like totally all the appointments that we needed for one night. The bed is super hard, which is a drag, but it was comfortable enough, and the AC works just fine, amidst the fact that the outdoor unit is incredibly noisy. But as you might guess, I bet she hasn't rented this in months, and so there's probably it's a little bit of mold smell like underneath the sink kind of thing. But anyway, for 500 baht it was fine. So AC off.
You got the car key?
I'm trying to turn the AC off, trying to save electricity.
You got the car key and...
There we go. Yeah, I got the car key and I got the little fob thingy, you know, that you basically like use to get in from the garage. I have my mask. I've noticed that, like when we met David last night for lunch or dinner, he didn't have his mask on. But I'm gonna put mine on here in a sec, actually. So talk to you soon. Yeah, which I mean, he's going to his car, whatever. I guess that's okay. But... I'm tall. I actually just hit my head on this. Can you believe it? The door. Whatever. Anyway, so the parking garage is actually ridiculously clean. It's like a Formula One shop.
Except for that crazy guy last night.
Yeah, there was a crazy drunk guy last night on his motorbike, which is always awesome to see a drunk guy on a motorbike because, you know, hopefully he's an organ donor. So Grace is gonna get her flip-flops and her selfie stick, and then we'll head to the beach. Sound good? So this is where we are, Peak Towers, Pattaya. Up there on the 18th floor out of, I believe it's got, I believe it's got 29 floors. I'm not totally sure. But it's, I mean, it's not really Soi 9, but anyway, you can Google it if you're really into it. But up the street is this other condo complex where this woman that Gracie met on the plane when she was flying here back in March, Filipina lady, coming here to see her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend were living in this condo up here, and we went over there the last time we were down in Pattaya. Oh, is it Majestic? No. Anyway, David said that a buddy of his is staying at Majestic Residence, which is right next to us, and he says he's got a really nice place for a smoking deal. So that's good to know. Maybe we'll check out Majestic Residence. How funny! I had no idea it was this close. But anyway, this place that we're walking up to see now, where Gracie's friends were staying, I honestly think there were a grand total of 5 people staying in this place, and because of that, they were taking advantage of it and repainting and cleaning and that sort of thing. You know, it's funny. Then I walk down the street and I see places like this, and I think to myself, you know, I bet you could rent a whole house here for, you know, a couple $1,000 bucks a month. So anyway,
Oh, honey, I guess this one.
Yeah, this is the one, honey. And so let's see if we can get a name of the property up here. It was pretty nice. I mean, they had a really cool view. The downside, in compared to where we are right now, is that the view they have is not of the ocean, which I like, on the 18th floor. But, you know, it's a newer building, right? So therefore the walls are thinner, the floors are thinner. Someone like flushes the toilet up above us and you can hear the water running, or their shower. And they were pleasant. They weren't like too loud, but so yeah, so this is where your friends stayed. Nordic Park Hill.
I can see it's like...
Yeah, and a reflection of both of us.
It's like...
But anyway, so maybe we'll remember that, and we'll see what's available up there. Or maybe you can send your friends a message and ask them how they found it. Did they find it on Airbnb or whatever? It'd be kind of fun to know. Do you remember how much they were paying? Nice. I don't remember having one of those. I remember my mom taking pictures of me on one of those, and I do recall loving it as much as that child does.
I think it's like 10,000 or something for a month as well.
For that place? It was a 2-bedroom.
Or like 11.
That's friggin' awesome. We should double click on that. The thing is, though, we want to be able to stay there for like a night or two to make sure it's quiet. Yeah. Anyway, so again, it's dead up here, and although the worst dead was in Pattaya. That was pretty bad. Like driving down Pattaya Beach, I was just like, I am not taking a picture of that.
It's not clear.
It was like homeless people, dude. I mean, like one after another.
Glare.
It's what? Claire?
Glare.
Her name is Glare?
Yeah.
As in like stare at me from afar?
I guess we should just like look it online. Where is the beach? Here?
This way. Down this way, yeah. So basically, last night we walked down to sort of like, if you guys know Cozy Beach, most of you know that. I think many people who have been here will also know of the, I want to say chocolate factory. It might not be called chocolate factory, but it's like chocolate something. So anyway, so we're gonna walk down there. That's down this way, which is towards the water. And it's interesting. So a guy just walked past us the other way, didn't have a mask on. Like the motorbike guy down here and a couple other people, they got their masks on like I had a few seconds ago, which is like you have it on, but you have it pulled down underneath your chin, which seems to be sort of the social acceptance of like, yeah, he's got one on, we're not gonna give him crap. But it's funny how you get used to like your surroundings, right? And you accept, it's funny how I get used to my surroundings and I accept what's going on around me, you know, really whether I like it or not. I mean, I think, you know, if I had a choice, I'd rather not wear a mask. But I choose to because I believe it does have some degree of medical benefit, but moreover, I believe it is the social norm. And so therefore I do it because I'm here. And that's what people do here. So, but Cozy Beach Hotel is to the right, and I'm not sure why, because I think the streets down here go down and to the right also. So let's do that.
This goes to the beach as well.
This goes to the beach too, yeah.
Yeah,
but we're gonna...
I hope there's no like flood in the beach. We're going to the beach.
Beach.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
So you know what's funny? One of the first things that David says to Gracie, right? He takes a one look at her and he goes, "So how do you like everyone walking up to you speaking Thai?"
Yeah.
I mean, she's very Asian. Anyway, so yeah, so the Peak Towers, I absolutely recommend it. I will tell you the best thing is the woman who is the host. Her response time was, first of all, exceptional, but it was literally perfect because now I thought curfew was 9 p.m. but apparently there's some sort of like discrepancy that it was at 8 p.m. last night. Regardless, we got done dinner, it was like 7:30, and Gracie's like, she couldn't remember the word for curfew, and I forget words all the time, so but the point is that she wanted to ask me what time curfew was, but she couldn't remember that word at dinner, so she like just blew it off. So then we're leaving, and she goes, "What's the word, you know, when you have to leave?" I said, "Oh, curfew?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, shoot, what time is it?" And it was like 7:20.
Here?
Yeah, we should go this way. And so I'm like, "Oh, okay, we should be good." And both David, we said, "Oh, yeah, we got an hour and a half." Anyway, so I get on the Airbnb app, and I'm thinking, oh man, like this, you know, unless she gets back to me right away. I mean, sometimes Airbnb hosts, you know, aren't necessarily in the same time zone. Anyway, Coco was her name on the Airbnb app, which of course translated perfectly into her name online on her line app, which is Lucy.
My stomach looks
Weird. Your stomach hurts? Are we walking too fast?
It looks big.
Your stomach looks big. But she got back to me like, I don't know. The speed with which you reserve and then you get the email and stuff, and then you get the message from Airbnb, she was back to me that fast. So immediately, effectively, gave me the address. I said, "Look, we're just down the street at Cozy Beach." She says, "Okay, here's the address. What's your line? Here's mine." Connected with her online. And she said, "Yeah, just go down here. Here's the location." Bam, gives me a Google map. We were literally 3 minutes away, 550 meters, and drove in. And the cool part is that the guy at the gate, who, the guard, who's sitting right next to a sign, of course, that says, "This is not a hotel, this is not, you can't stay here one night," or whatever, he comes out, clipboard, speaks not only perfect English, but was incredibly polite. Like, "Hello, sir, how long are you gonna stay here?" And I said, "Well, maybe a month, but probably just one night." Because there was a sign that was like, "Hey, you can't stay." So I said, "All right," but again, you know, you got to kind of test it out, or at least I like to test things out. Andromeda, David tells me, is completely empty.
This one?
And yeah, and you cannot stay there.
Andromeda.
Yeah, apparently it's a new development, but they don't have any people staying there. But I absolutely see like tables and chairs and things on the balconies up there. So, but maybe it's only workers that are going in there taking care of it. Regardless, I can't say enough great things about the woman. I can say several lame things about the physical plant. Now, the fact that she hasn't rented it in a while and it kind of smells a little moldy and stuff, and the air conditioning obviously needs to be tuned up, I can totally appreciate that. And I don't think I'm gonna ding her on the review for that. You know, and it was quiet, pretty much.
Just the AC?
Yeah, the outdoor AC unit, but as it got being used more, right, it got less loud. So I was like, okay. Anyway, so there's a restaurant here that is actually open. Now again, this is August 31st, and so if you watch this September 1st, you'll be like, of course all the restaurants are open, Mike. September 1st, magically they all open. But this place called Three Mermaids, and please Google it, because I will never be able to take pictures of this thing that will show as good as people who
I will.
regularly Instagram, like Gracie, or TikTok. But it's basically right next to the chocolate factory. Oh yeah, nice. Chocolate factory, which I believe is what I said. But anyway, so Three Mermaids, it's overpriced, it's expensive, but they have like these, we'll actually show you from the beach. In fact, you may have seen it yesterday in Gracie's video, but Three Mermaids has like these like pods that basically are jutting out over the
Did you walk here last
cliff. Yeah, we did. We just came from the other direction. And so this is up here, and then on the left is basically Cozy Beach, and the gallery, which is up here, which I completely forgot the name of. You totally knew it though. Yeah. But the gallery's up here. And so we will go up there and check it out and head down to the beach. Maybe get something to drink, maybe get a coffee somewhere. We had coffee back at the place, but who knows. Anyway, so all part of the excursion this morning. We're exploring, honey.
Yep.
Exploring.